The powders work so good together. Do I need to say more? Flawless as AF. These 3 Black Radiance pressed powders to set, contour, and highlight my face. I have all 3 shades. I have them in shade Milk Chocolate Finish, Golden Almond Finish, and I also have Creamy Bronze Finish. I'm pretty much going to be using Creamy Bronze Finish for my whole face because it's the same color as my face. I'm going to use Golden Almond to highlight my face. And I'm going to use the deepest shade called Milk Chocolate to bronze up my face. Now, if you're my skin tone or a little bit lighter, you may can get away with using all 3 of these. But if you're lighter, 1 or 2, you know how that thing goes. Using my L'Oreal Hydro Genius Moisturizer. I love this stuff. It's so bomb. And my hands are washed, guys. And I'm just going to take about 2 little squirts. Rub my hands together.
Yes, guys, I absolutely love this moisturizer. It is geared toward dry skin and it's very lightweight.
Booster drops, and this is in the shade Sunkissed. And I'm just going to take about 2 to 3 drops, maybe in 4.
Yeah, these booster drops are very amazing. You could use these alone or under your foundation, and it's just going to give your foundation a very radiance boost.
I also picked up 2 Black Radiance powders, 2 Black Radiance primers. I think they have like 5 or 4 total that I saw in Walmart, but I just picked up the 2 that I know that will work for my skin. And I got the pink one, which is the Matte and Poreless Face Primer, and I also picked up the light purple one, which is called the Hydrate and Blur Primer. So I'm going to be using the matte for the T-zone, and I'm going to be using the purple one for all over.
Alright, so I'm going to use the matte version and just put in my T-zone, which means around my nose and under my eyes where my pores are the largest, and I do accumulate a lot of oil right there. So I'm going to be using the brush to do that with.
The rest of my skin, the rest of my face, which means the outer portion of my face.
And in the outer perimeter face, I'm going to use the one that's for hydration. That's where the areas of my face are mostly dry at, and I have some dry patches. So I'm going to use that primer for the rest of my face, you know, as just watching the video.
For my infallible L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the shade Honey. And I just take a little bit of this stuff because it goes a long way, and just put it right under my eyes, just like that. Take a small beauty blender so I can get right into the crevices.
This concealer is bomb. It's one of my top 3 favorite drugstore concealer. It blends out good. The coverage is amazing, and the price point is good as well. And a little definitely goes a long way with this concealer, guys.
My eyebrows that I did earlier, and I also use the shade Caramel to carve out my eyebrows in the same family. They blend so well together. Today I'm going to be mixing my JUVIAS Place I Am Magic foundation, the one that's in the tube. I also have the stick, and this is in shade Rio 430, and I'm going to be using my Rimmel London Breathable foundation. I can't talk today. Breathable, what you call the one? As you can tell, this one here is too light for me. So, and sometimes I use this as a concealer. And this one sometimes is too dark or whatnot. And I did not take a lot. I just took that. To y'all, it may be a lot, but to me, it's just like, whatever.
Guys, I absolutely have a love-hate relationship with this foundation. I love that the color match is on point, but it is very thick.
You got my e.l.f. beauty sponge because, child, this JUVIAS Place, honey, she is just, Miss Ma'am.
Yeah, she is very thick, honey, very thick. I noticed that with this foundation, it's very hard to blend out with a brush, so I had to go in with my beauty blender and pretty much use swiping motions.
Okay, guys, we're finished. We're back. This is what it looks like close up. Again, beautiful foundation, just very thick. And I just feel like when I added the Rimmel to it, it gave it a little bit more life. And yeah, it looks really good on the skin. I'm matching, you can see. And yeah, it's a beautiful foundation, just a little bit too thick for me, you know. The Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. This is in the shade Caramel. And I'm going to be using this basically just to highlight my forehead, down my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and under my eyes a little bit. Take a brush right fast, and I'm just going to work like that.
The concealer is a cult favorite for a reason. It is very nice. Maybelline has made more shades. It covers up all types of dark spots, dark areas on your face. So if you suffer for any of that, I would definitely tell you guys try this concealer.
Go in with the same beauty blender, and I'm just going to start blending out the smaller areas first.
It blends out super easy. It is so easy to blend out. Doesn't leave any harsh lines. It covers very, very well. And like I said, it has lots of shades catering to light to dark. And yeah, I really enjoy this concealer. I don't know why I don't really reach for it that much these days.
Away so flawlessly, as you can tell. Lean Shine Free loose powder in shade 2. Take a little bit of it just to set, not a lot, because we're not using this to set, we're using something else to set, but we still need to get that area set.
So I'm going to take my beauty blender again and use the loose powder very lightly, not a lot, just to set the concealer down, because I am going to be going in using another powder in a minute.
The Black Radiance powder. These are some of the OG powders of the drugstore. I absolutely love these powders, and no, this video is not sponsored by Black Radiance, but I just happen to love their products. They're very affordable, and you can find them anywhere. And like I said, I have all 3 shades. I'm going to be using one as an all over shade, and I'm going to use the other 2 to highlight and bronze up my face. And yeah, as you guys can tell, these are brand new. So I'm going to be holding on to these. I just wanted to show you guys what they look like brand new, because the ones I have are very beat up. And you can tell I use these powders. Like, I use these powders for real. I'm not kidding you guys. I actually use these powders. The only one I do not have, because they're broken to pieces, is the milk chocolate one. But I really do use these powders. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade 9201. This is in the lightest shade, and it is called Golden Almond. And I'm going to use this shade to put on top of the Maybelline loose powder. I don't know why I'm not using the brush. I'm crazy. They really do mean soft focus, because I'm telling you, it will make your skin look so airbrushed after using it. And I'm pressing the powder into my skin with a dry beauty blender. I'm kind of taking it up on side the nose a little bit. As you can see, my nose has gotten smaller, so I'm taking it upon a little bit of my nose, as you can see, just to give me that nice slim nose, so I don't have to do a lot when I am contouring my face. So yeah, that's what I use this shade for. The next shade is called Creamy Bronze. This is the middle shade. This is the shade that I use for my all over skin complexion, and it's gorgeous on its own. It mixes well with a lot of different foundations, and I'm almost hitting pan, so I need to buy another one anyway. But this is what they look like if you go in the store. They look like this, and this is what mine look like, because I've been showing it so much love. Alright, so I'm going to take this next shade. Like I said, it's called Creamy Bronze Finish. And this is going to be my all-over shade. I'm going to be taking my Milani powder brush, and I'm just going to be basically sweeping it all over my face. I got a lot. Did it off. And since I did put foundation on my neck, the rest of my face. And as you guys can see, I am not swiping. I am just pushing the product in my face.
So guys, I'm taking this product and I'm pretty much buffing and pushing the powder into my face. This powder is amazing. It gives you exactly what the name says, a soft focus look. So please try it.
Look at that. Period. Look at that. Do you guys see how good this powder looks. Like, it looks so good. It looks so good. Like, I cannot stop. And no matter how much you build it up, it is not gonna look cakey at all. Like, it's just not gonna look cakey. All right, so we're down to my last one, and this is in the shade Milk Chocolate Finish, and this is the deeper shade just to bronze up around my skin, add some more life back to it and whatnot. And we're gonna be using a Real Techniques brush. This is the Instapop cheek brush. I either like to use this for powder foundations or whatnot, but today I'm just gonna be using it just to add the bronze back to my face. And these things are hella pigment, so dust that off.
And a question is, do they blend well with other products? These powders play well with each other. They play well with other products on my face. I have no blotchiness. I have no problem blending them out on top of each other. And yeah, they're bomb.
And we're going to use this shade to contour my nose a little bit. And like I said, be very careful because it is hella pigmented.
Yeah, they're very pigmented. So when I was doing my nose, I made sure that I blend it in really good on my nose with that shade.
L'Oreal Bronze Please, and this is in the shade 03. I cannot pronounce this name, but it's from their Luminous line. It smells super good and it's very big. And I'm gonna be using the same brush that I used earlier for the Black Radiance one.
So I'm going to take this bronzer and I'm pretty much going to put it right on top of the Black Radiance powder, and it's just going to give a more life to my face.
And I'm going to use this brush right here just to clean up under my cheeks a little bit.
I went back in with a lighter powder just to clean up any harsh lines or anything that was very messy to me. And I just used that to go right under my contour, just to give a nice, clean, fresh, chiseled look to the face.
Do not freak out. Everything with makeup is fixable. Do not freak out because it got to come off at the end of the day. My Sleek Face Form contour palette. I love it. It has 3 different beautiful shades in here, and I'm going to be using, oh my god, it broke a little bit, but I'm going to be using like the deep shade, using the deep shade right here. I'm going to use that to contour.
So I'm going to use that deep shade just to put it right on top of the powder. See, the powder kind of gave me a line to stay above, and you want to use back and forth motions and also sweeping the product up, not down. We want to raise the cheekbones. We do not want them to be dropped, ladies, okay? So again, we're going to be going in, up motions, making sure everything is just well blended. And I like making sure everything is just carved out into perfection.
Light highlighter in shade 202. This is kind of like a cream highlighter. I really like it, and it's so beaming and it's so beautiful. And I'm going to be taking my Milani brush, highlighting brush, and just ooh, whoa. Look at that. I'm gonna set that right on top. Don't need to go.
This highlighter is very bomb, guys. It's from Revlon, and it's bomb. Like, look how gleaming that is. I think they come in like 2 or 3 other shades. So if you guys was interested in this highlighter, go to Walmart, go to CVS, go to Walgreens, pick this highlighter up. It's one of my favorite highlighters, and yeah, and it plays well with other products on my face. I'm extra. I'm gonna put it on those little collarbone areas and whatnot. Hey guys, I'm also going to use that same highlighter to put on my Cupid's bow, which is the area above my top lip. And you can go very heavy-handed real fast like what I just did, but, you know, clean it up and keep it moving. We're going to put it on the tip of my nose, also the bridge of my nose.
My face, and I'm gonna be using the Black Radiance makeup mist, and like I said, they got more shades of these. I just ended up picking up the shade, the hydration setting spray. They got a setting spray for all different types, whatever look you're looking for. I just want hydration. It looks like that. Take the top off. You got a mist. Let's see what the mist looks like. It's my first time. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and squeeze my face through. Squeeze my face through. Scrunch my face through. Guys, so I'm gonna let this set and I'll be back and we will conclude this video. Okay guys, so that pretty much concludes everything for this video. I done went ahead and got myself ready, trying to make sure my hair and stuff is correct. But as you guys can tell, the powders work so good together. Do I need to say more? Flawless as AF. This is the outfit I have on. I don't have my shoes on right now, so I can't show you guys the whole outfit. But this is the outfit. I got it from Amazon. I will be sure to link some pictures. And you guys can also follow her. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving this look. Black Radiance, do not sleep on them. They're bomb. And yeah, period. Until next time videos, see you guys later. Bye.
Thank you guys so much for watching my videos and supporting me. And until next time, divas, kisses and loves and hugs. Bye, guys.